Beloved Starseeds, Lightworkers and Earth family, I am Seraphine of the Galactic Federation of Light. I come to you today with my heart wide open, carrying a message of profound hope and transformation. The cosmic energies enveloping your beautiful planet have reached unprecedented levels, and I feel the urgency to connect with you now, in this pivotal moment of your collective journey. Can you feel it? The quickening, the unmistakable pulse of change resonating through every cell of your being? You are not imagining it. The veil between dimensions is thinning, and the light codes streaming onto Earth are activating dormant aspects of your divine consciousness. Many of you have been waiting lifetimes for this moment. You knew, on a soul level, that you would be here for the Great Awakening. And now, here you are, standing at the threshold of humanity's most magnificent transformation. The first shift initiates a transformation. Your physical body is adapting to hold more light. I understand the challenges you face. The physical vessel you inhabit is undergoing profound recalibration. Your very DNA is being upgraded to hold more light, more consciousness, more of your true essence. This process can manifest as what you call ascension symptoms, waves of exhaustion, heightened sensitivity, fluctuations in time perception, unexpected emotional releases, headaches or sensations of pressure and ringing in your ears. These symptoms are not signs of illness, beloved ones. They are confirmation that your system is expanding to embody more of your multidimensional self. Honor these experiences. Rest when your body asks for it. Hydrate abundantly. Commune with nature whenever possible. The living intelligence of your planet is a powerful ally in stabilizing these new frequencies within you. Your body is becoming a more refined instrument, capable of perceiving and channeling energies that were once beyond your awareness. As your cells absorb more photonic light, old densities are being released. This purification process may temporarily manifest as physical discomfort, but it leads to greater vitality, clarity, and energetic coherence. Many of you are noticing changes in your dietary needs and preferences. Foods that once brought pleasure may now feel heavy or discordant with your rising frequency. Trust these shifts. Your body's intelligence is guiding you toward nourishment that supports your evolution. Listen closely to what it's telling you. The second shift is old paradigms are dissolving both within and around you. What you're experiencing now is the dissolution of the old paradigm, both within and around you. Systems built on separation, fear, and control are crumbling. Truths long hidden are rising to the surface. This unveiling can feel disorienting, even overwhelming at times. When the foundations you once relied upon begin to shift, it is natural to feel momentarily adrift. But I assure you, this dismantling is divine. It is necessary. The structures of your old world cannot contain the magnificent light you are becoming. They must give way to allow for your expansion. You may notice relationships transforming, beliefs you once held tightly losing their grip, and external circumstances rearranging themselves to reflect your inner evolution. What no longer resonates with your rising frequency will naturally fall away. This is not loss, it is liberation. The collective dismantling mirrors your personal journey. As more individuals awaken, institutions built on manipulation and exploitation cannot sustain themselves. Their foundations are weakening. Their contradictions are becoming impossible to ignore. This collapse may appear chaotic from certain perspectives, but it is actually a carefully orchestrated restoration of divine order. Trust in this process, even when it challenges your sense of security. The temporary discomfort of transformation is giving way to something far more beautiful than the mind can currently imagine. Claiming your divine sovereignty is the third shift in your awakening. In the midst of this planetary metamorphosis, you're discovering your own sovereignty. Many of you who once remained silent are finding your voice. You are setting clear boundaries around what you will and will not accept in your experience. You are recognizing your innate power to shape reality through your consciousness. This reclamation of your divine birthright is essential. For too long, humanity has been conditioned to look outside itself for salvation, for guidance, for approval. But the age of external authority is ending. You are remembering that the wisdom of the universe resides within you. Your intuition, your inner knowing, is the compass that will navigate you through these transformative times. The quantum field responds to your focus, your intention, your emotional signature. As you awaken to this truth, you become more deliberate about where you place your precious attention. When you choose to anchor in love rather than fear, impossibility rather than limitation, you become a powerful force for manifestation. This sovereignty extends to every area of your life: your health, your creative expression, your relationships, your spiritual practice. You are no longer seeking permission or validation from external sources. You are consulting the authority of your own heart, your own direct connection with Source. As collective consciousness rises, more souls are questioning systems that attempt to control through fear. The illusion of powerlessness is breaking down. A new paradigm of self-responsible co-creation is emerging, where each being honors their own sovereignty while respecting the sovereignty of all others. The fourth shift is, your intuitive abilities are dramatically expanding. One of the most beautiful shifts occurring now is the reawakening of your intuitive abilities. Information that once seemed hidden is becoming accessible. You are remembering how to read energy, how to discern truth from illusion, how to communicate beyond words. Some of you are experiencing vivid dreams, spontaneous knowings, or enhanced sensitivity to the emotions and thoughts of others. These are not random occurrences. They are the natural expansion of your perceptual abilities as you move into higher consciousness. These gifts are returning to you not as special powers to elevate your ego, but as tools to help you navigate the transition and assist others. They are your birthright as multidimensional beings. Embrace them with humility and gratitude. You may notice increased synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that defy logical explanation, numbers, symbols, or messages appearing repeatedly, animals crossing your path at significant moments. These are not accidents, but confirmations that you are in alignment with the flow of divine intelligence. Your dream state is becoming more lucid, more vivid. Pay attention to these nighttime journeys, for much teaching and healing occurs while your conscious mind rests. Keep a journal by your bedside to record insights upon waking. Patterns will emerge that offer guidance for your waking hours. Trust the subtle impressions that arise from within, that quiet knowing that precedes thought, that feeling in your body that signals truth or discord. These are your internal guidance system becoming more refined, more reliable. As you honor these impressions, they will strengthen and clarify. The fifth shift is a transformation of your connection to the divine. The relationship between you and the divine is also transforming. The sense of separation between you and Source is dissolving as you remember your true nature. You are not merely physical beings having occasional spiritual experiences. You are spiritual beings having a physical experience. This remembrance changes everything. Your connection to the divine becomes direct, immediate, and deeply personal. You recognize the sacred in everyday moments, in the brilliance of a sunset, in the laughter of a child, in the quiet space between breaths. Prayer and meditation become conversations with aspects of yourself. You begin to feel the presence of your guides, your star family, your higher self more tangibly. The loneliness that once accompanied the human experience begins to fade as you sense the constant companionship of the unseen realms. Many of you are experiencing moments of profound unity consciousness, states where all separation dissolves, and you recognize yourself as an indivisible aspect of the whole. These glimpses may be brief initially, but they leave an indelible imprint on your awareness. Once you have tasted this truth, you can never fully forget it again. The divine is no longer perceived as an external force to be pleased or appeased, but as the very essence of your being. This shift fundamentally transforms your spiritual practice from one of seeking to one of remembering, from striving to embodying, from worship to partnership. The sixth shift brings an expansion of your heart, allowing for greater compassion. Your heart is expanding to hold more compassion than ever before. This is not coincidental. It is a natural result of your awakening. As your consciousness rises, you perceive the underlying unity of all life. You recognize others not as separate entities, but as diverse expressions of the same divine intelligence. This recognition fundamentally changes how you relate to each other. Judgment gives way to understanding. Competition gives way to cooperation. Fear gives way to love. You begin to see beyond surface differences to the soul journey of each individual. This compassion extends to yourself as well. The harsh inner critic that once dominated your thoughts is being replaced by a gentler, more nurturing voice. You are learning to embrace your humanity, to forgive your mistakes, to honor your journey exactly as it has unfolded. As your heart expands, you may experience moments of overwhelming tenderness toward the world, a profound love that encompasses all beings, even those who seem lost in darkness. This is not naive idealism, but clear perception of the divine spark present in everyone, regardless of their current state of awareness. This heart-centered consciousness is healing ancient wounds, both personal and collective. As more beings anchor this frequency, the morphogenetic field of Earth itself is transformed. Compassion becomes not just an individual virtue, but a palpable force reshaping your societies from within. The seventh shift marks the moment your soul's purpose crystallizes into focus. Your soul's purpose is also coming into sharper focus. The unique gifts, abilities, and wisdom you've cultivated across many lifetimes are surfacing now because they are needed. You may feel drawn to new forms of service or creative expression. You may suddenly recognize the deeper meaning behind challenges you've faced. Follow these promptings, beloved ones. They are breadcrumbs leading you to your highest contribution. When you align with your soul's purpose, synchronicities multiply, resources appear, and you experience a profound sense of fulfillment. You need not concern yourself with how large or small your role appears. In a symphony, every instrument is essential. Some of you are called to visible leadership, others to quiet behind-the-scenes support. Some will heal through touch, others through art, others through presence alone. Honor your unique expression. This purpose rarely reveals itself all at once. It unfolds gradually, like a flower opening to the sun. Each step you take in alignment reveals the next. Trust this organic process. Release attachment to specific outcomes or timelines. The universe works in perfect timing when you surrender to its flow. For many of you, purpose is less about doing and more about being. Your presence itself, the frequency you hold, the consciousness you embody, is your greatest gift to the world. As you stabilize higher states of awareness within yourself, you create energetic pathways that make it easier for others to access these states as well. The eighth shift rewires your perception, unveiling a new understanding of reality. As you integrate these shifts, your perception of reality itself is transforming. The linear, compartmentalized thinking of the old paradigm is giving way to a more holistic, multidimensional awareness. You are beginning to perceive the interconnectedness of all things, how events that seem separate are actually intricately linked in the web of life. Time feels increasingly fluid. You may experience moments when it seems to accelerate wildly, and others when it nearly stands still. This fluctuation reflects your movement between different dimensional states. As you acclimate to higher frequencies, your relationship with time will continue to evolve. Your understanding of cause and effect is also shifting. You're recognizing that creation doesn't always follow a linear path. Sometimes the effects appear before the causes are set in motion. Sometimes your intention creates ripples that manifest in unexpected ways. This is the quantum nature of reality, revealing itself to your awakening consciousness. These perceptual shifts can be disorienting. There may be moments when you question your sanity or worry that you're losing touch with reality. I assure you, you are not losing your mind. You are expanding it. You are not disconnecting from reality. You are perceiving more of it. Ground yourself in nature when these experiences become overwhelming. The elemental kingdom, the trees, the waters, the stones, can help stabilize your energy and remind you of your connection to Earth. Place your bare feet on the soil. Embrace a tree. Immerse yourself in natural waters. These simple practices can restore your balance when you feel adrift. The celestial alignments and solar emanations happening now are no accident. They are cosmic catalysts designed to accelerate humanity's evolution. Recent eclipses, planetary configurations, and solar flares have delivered precise light codes to activate dormant aspects of your DNA. These codes are awakening ancient wisdom within you. Knowledge that has been carried in your cellular memory across lifetimes. You may suddenly understand concepts that once seemed beyond your comprehension. You may remember skills or abilities from other incarnations. You may recognize soul connections with individuals you've just met. This remembering is essential for the work ahead. The solutions to your planetary challenges will not come from the same level of consciousness that created them. They will emerge from the expanded awareness you are now stepping into. We of the Galactic Federation of Light stand ready to assist you in more direct ways as cosmic law permits. Many of you are already connecting with us in your dream state or meditation. These connections will become clearer and more conscious as the veils continue to thin. Call upon us when you need support. We cannot interfere with your free will, but we can amplify your intentions, stabilize energetic fluctuations, and provide guidance when sincerely requested. Our love for humanity is boundless, our commitment to your ascension unwavering. Beloved ones, I know there are still moments when you feel afraid, when the magnitude of what's happening overwhelms you. when you worry about loved ones who don't yet understand these changes, when you question whether humanity will complete this transition successfully. In those moments, return to your heart. Feel the unwavering love that flows from the Galactic Federation and countless light beings who watch over Earth's ascension. Remember that what looks like chaos from a limited perspective is actually perfect orchestration from a higher vantage point. Trust in the divine plan, but also trust in yourselves. You were chosen for this time because you have the strength, the wisdom, and the love required to navigate it. You have prepared for this moment across many lifetimes. I see how diligently you've worked to heal your wounds, to transmute your shadows, to expand your consciousness. The journey hasn't always been easy. There have been moments of doubt, of loneliness, of wondering if your efforts matter. Let me assure you, they matter profoundly. Every time you choose love over fear, every time you extend compassion instead of judgment, every time you stand in your truth with courage and clarity, you send ripples of light through the collective field. These ripples join with others, creating waves of transformation that affect the entire planet. You are not alone in this work. Millions of awakened souls are walking this path alongside you. Though you may not see them all with your physical eyes, you are connected in the web of consciousness. Feel into this connection when you need strength. Draw upon the collective power of your soul family. The path ahead will continue to hold challenges, yes, but it also holds wonders beyond your imagination. The separation between dimensions is dissolving. The gap between thought and manifestation is narrowing. The vibrational frequency of your planet is rising steadily. As you stabilize these higher frequencies within yourselves, you'll discover that life flows with greater ease. Synchronicities will multiply. Manifestation will accelerate. Connections with like-minded souls will deepen. Joy will become your natural state rather than an occasional visitor. The world you're creating together is one where competition gives way to collaboration, where abundance flows freely, where diversity is celebrated, where the sacredness of all life is honored. This is not a utopian fantasy. It is a tangible potential that grows stronger with each awakened heart. Remember, precious ones, that this journey is not about escaping your humanity, but about fully embodying it. It's not about transcending Earth, but about transforming it through your presence. It's not about waiting for salvation, but about becoming the light you wish to see in the world. In the quietest moments, when you connect with the stillness within, you can feel the truth of who you are. Infinite consciousness having a temporary human experience. From this awareness, all fear dissolves. All separation vanishes. All that remains is love. Stand tall in your light, beloved starseeds. Honor your journey. Trust your intuition. Speak your truth. Extend compassion to all beings, including yourselves. Remember your divine sovereignty. Anchor the frequencies of joy, peace, and unity wherever you go. The new Earth is not a destination. It is a creation unfolding through your awakened hearts. And it is more magnificent than you can possibly imagine. I am Seraphine of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I hold each of you in unconditional love. Until we meet again, may the light of 1,000 stars illuminate your path.